Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a little quick get ready with me. I've got a couple of new products that I really wanted to try out and a couple of old favourites that I thought you guys might like to see. So if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching, and if you want to see more, you can always hit that subscribe button. You can always hit that bell button so you don't miss any future uploads for me. I do try to upload once a week. But Christmas is coming, so we will see. And if you want to see more, you can always hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, right up here. And if you want to see how I created this look and what this blinding ass highlight is that I'm wearing, then just keep on watching. I think I'm going to try some sort of fancy thing where it slides to this direction. I've already prepped my brows off camera, and the first product I'm going to go in with is my trusty B6 spray by Urban Decay. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'R foundation. The shade I've got here is 240. It is a little bit too light for me and a little bit too yellow, so I'll definitely need to get another shade. What I've been doing just to get my perfect colour is mix in a little bit of the Makeup Forever Water Blend foundation in the shade Y415, just to darken it up and make it a little bit bronzier. A couple of pumps of Fenty, a couple of pumps of that Makeup Forever, my little mixture. I just mix that together on my little mixing palette like so, and I'm just going to dot that across the face. So I'm just going with my Zoeva Petite Stippling brush first, and I just like to find, because the Makeup Forever Water Blend is so liquid, that if you go with a beauty blender at first, it's going to soak up most of the product. So I just stipple it on with this Zoeva brush first and then blend it out. I like this combination just because that Fenty foundation is super matte, so having that Makeup Forever water blend in there just to shade everything out helps make it a lot dewier as well and more hydrating. And the reason why I'm using a beauty blender after a brush rather than going straight in with the beauty blender is because the first few times I tried out this foundation combo, most of the product ended up soaking up into my beauty blender because of that water blend. Now that we've blended that foundation out, we're going to go in with concealer. Of course, my concealer today is my trusty Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Warm. We're just dotting that on into that nice under eye triangle. And then once we're happy with that, I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. And I always just take my concealer over my nose as well, just to give me a little bit of extra coverage. Okay, so now before I set my under eyes with powder, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. And the reason I'm doing this step just now is so that when I set my under eyes, I can set this primer too, and it's all just going to look really seamless. And then I'm going to set my under eyes and my eyelids using the MAC Mineralise Skinfinish in the shade Light Plus. So first for the lids, I'm going to go in with my little Fluffy Real Techniques brush and just set that all over. But I've been really liking using an eye primer. Again, I went through a phase where I was just using concealer, but recently I noticed that my eye makeup actually wasn't lasting as long as it did without my eye primer. I think concealer looks really nice at the start, but if you want to make sure your eye looks going to last you the full day, then you're best sticking with an eye primer. For the under eyes, I'm going to take that same powder on a damp beauty blender and dampen that powder to set my under eyes. I used to do this all the time with the Light Plus powder, and I forgot how much I loved it until I tried it again the other day. Now just to bronze up the skin, I'm going to go with my favourite bronzer, which is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronze. Just taking it up the cheeks and round the forehead. And I'm in the shade Light Medium, taking my two contour shades next together, and then you know what to do next. And just buff away the edges just to make sure that my contour isn't looking super harsh. I really like to make sure my contour like fades away really nicely. I'm going with a little bit more of that Mineralise Skin Finish just to carve out the cheeks. I forgot how much I love this powder. So before I finish off my complexion, I want to do my eyes just so that when I put my highlight on at the very end, it is going to be popping. For eyes today, we are going to do a really quick, easy glam smoky eye using a couple of my favourite single shadows. I'm going to just set my whole lid using Makeup Geek Beaches in Cream. As you can see, very well loved. And just take that all over. You won't notice this making a huge difference just now, but I will when we go to add our darker colours to blend it out. Then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Shadow in Orange Soda. I'm just going to buff that into the crease so that we can start getting a really nice warm smoky eye. I thought I would just zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I'm just taking Orange Soda backwards and forwards into the crease. I'm just running that under the eyes as well. Then we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Shadow in Sienna on my Lancome number 17 blending brush, which I know I use in every video and you can't buy it anymore. I'm so sorry, but it's just such a good crease brush. And we're just window wipering that into the crease. I always like to keep my big fluffy brush on hand when I'm doing eyes, just so I can always buff out the edges as I go. And then just to darken up the outer corner, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Americano. I'm going in with my little Urban Decay Taper Blending Brush, one of my faves. And I'm just placing that shadow in the outer corner and buffing it into the crease. Always just going back in with my previous brush just to buff out any edges. Okay, so at this point we could just stop. Bit of liner, a bit of lashes, done. Matte brown smoky eye, good to go. But I have something new to play with. I really want to use it, so we're going to add a little bit of sparkle to this look. So for you guys that follow me on Instagram, I posted a photo of an eyeshadow I got the other day, and it got more likes than any of my selfies and makeup looks that I've done in the last like 6 months. So thanks for that. So I'm going to use it today in this video, and it is a little MAC single shadow from their holiday collection. The name of it is Stylishly Merry. If you go to buy this online, please don't do what I did and buy Stylishly Merry. And what was sent to me was actually a permanent shade with the same name, but it's totally different. You want it from the Snowball collection. I mean, can we talk about how nice that is? It's so pretty. Just to make sure this shadow really pops, I'm going to just re-prime my lid using my Eden primer. I know I've done this trick in every video so far, but it is my favourite tip. And then just with my finger, I'm going to pop some of this shadow on. Oh, that is super duper sparkly. Oh, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but this is proper duochrome. It's like pink and yellow and gold all rolled into one. Oh, it's so sparkly. I'm just using my fingers for this. I really like to use my finger for more sparkly shadows. I feel they really pick up better with the heat from your fingers and the oil from your fingers. And then I'm just going to buff the edges out using my tapered blending brush. It really reminds me of the Topshop Mother of Pearl eyeshadow, but this one's just a little bit extra sparkly, and I don't think you get packaging like this in Topshop. I really wanted to not make this look as black as what I have done recently, so just in my waterline I'm going to pop, now don't kill me because you can't buy it anymore, with the Urban Decay Anatomy eye pencil, which was from the Jean-Michel Basquiat collection. It's a lovely brick red. I'm just going to run that right into my waterline. Now I am noticing a little bit of fallout from the MAC eyeshadow, so I'm just going to clean it up with my powder brush. Don't freak out if you get fallout when you're doing your eyes, because a little powder brush with some excess powder will work wonders. Okay, so my camera cut out, so I just popped on some lashes. These are the Hollywood Lash Brazilian Silks. Can't remember the style name exactly, but I'll put them in the description box below. Just to finish off the eyes, I am going to go in with a little bit of an oldie but a goodie, old favourite eyeshadow of mine, which is Nylon by MAC. This is my favourite eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm just popping that right in that inner corner. So my eyes are done, so we're going to just go back and finish off the skin, so I get to show you guys a product that I have become obsessed with, and this is the e.l.f. Active Post-Workout Cool Down Mist. So e.l.f. very kindly sent me this in a package with some other goodies. Popped it open, had a spray. Oh my god, it smells amazing, it feels amazing. It really reminded me of a MAC Fix Plus. So in America this is $8, and I can't seem to find it on the UK. So I don't know if this is actually out in the UK yet. I just checked the UK website and they were talking it's not there. But in America this costs $8, so that would be what, like £6, and it really reminded me of the Fix Plus by MAC. And what this is meant to do is cool you down after a workout, but it also says to spray anytime for a post-yoga glow, which obviously was speaking to me who likes a glowy finish. So before I go in with my highlight and blush, I just want to mist my face in this just to melt all the powders into my skin and reawaken my skin for some juicy highlights. Guys, that smells amazing, it feels amazing. Oh, I really hope this comes out in the UK soon, because I'm definitely going to run out of this in no time. And for highlight, what could this be? You guys know that I hit up that MAC Christmas collection hard. There are still so many more bits that I want, but unfortunately I am trying to be good and not buy all makeup for myself, not when Christmas is around the corner. And inside this lovely bag, which is a Snowball face bag in the shade Gold, you get this lovely little highlight brush, which is really cool. I've never seen a brush like this for highlight. think we'll try this today. But then I have that other one that I want to use. I did have another highlight brush that I wanted to use, but I'm going to definitely try this out because MAC Whisper of Gilt is back in my life. So when Whisper of Gilt came out by MAC a few years back, I stocked the hell up. I bought 2 or 3 of them. I was down to my very last one. This came out at Christmas. I knew I had to have it, but I just don't know if I can bring myself to disturb this beautiful snowflake packaging. I need to, right? So I'm going to just load up this little brush that comes with it with Whisper of Gilt, and I'm going to just take that everywhere. This brush, what the hell is this magic? Oh my god, and look at that highlight. Oh my god. Oh my god, this could be my new favourite highlight brush, I swear. So it is taking a lot of self-control to not take this Whisper of Gilt over my entire body. I've literally taken that highlighter everywhere. This brush is really nice for highlight. I've never picked up a brush like this for highlight, but no, it's really nice. It's really soft, but it's quite stiff, and I just felt it was like kind of like a thicker, more structured fan brush. Oh my god, my cheeks are popping. So I always like to just kind of blend the contour and highlight together. So I'm going to go in with another old favourite product of mine, and that is the MAC blusher in the shade Spring Sheen. I don't normally wear blusher very often. I just think it was really tie the look in nicely with the eyes, because the eyes have got that pinky peachy duochrome undertone, and this blush has got a kind of peach tone with a gold reflex. I just thought it was all kind of... And a little bit of that Nylon Eyeshadow from the inner corner on my Morphe R36 highlight brush, just to intensify that cheek highlight. So just to make sure my makeup lasts all night, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Again, I'm probably going to use far too much. Oh well. And that is the makeup locked in place. So all we need to do now is pop a little bit of lips on, and I thought for lips today I would use my favourite all-time combination for lips. I did use it in my last video, but I ended up using a more metalized topper, so we're going to go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Liner in the shade Liar, which is my favourite lip liner. I'm going to ever so slightly overdraw. Okay, and then lips, I am using, it's almost dead, it's almost done, but the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in the shade Stark Naked. It is a comfort matte, and it is my go-to everyday lipstick. So there you have it guys, that is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed the first of what hopefully will become many little get ready with me's. If you like this video, please hit subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Any ideas of videos you guys want me to do, then leave them in a little comment here, or you can hit me up on my social medias, which are above here, and we can come up with a plan of what is next. Thank you so much for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. I have been improving. My tongue pops. No, that was shit. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.